Welcome back to NCC Sports. I'm Mary Peters with your sports update. Moments ago, the Syracuse Orange men's basketball team just completed their game against the Louisville Cardinals. We'll bring in Jude Allume, who's live in the studio with us. Jude, how did the Orange fare in this one?
Well, Mary, at one point it looked like Syracuse was at several points it looked like they were going to run away with this one, but Louisville was able to make it close down the stretch. Now, the Orange were coming off a tough loss to Virginia that saw them only put up 44 points. So this last stretch of games is real important for the Orange in consideration for how they're going to get into the NCAA tournament next month. But let's not get ahead of ourselves and let's see how the Orange fared for tonight. As we see here, the Louisville coach is still adjusting to not seeing Rick Pitino. Frank Howard had a pretty good game tonight as he nails the three on the night, closing down the margin to 3. Later on, Marek Dolezhov gets the pass in the paint to Shea Brissett, who goes around Louisville's Malik Williams and up for the two-handed slam. Later in the first, Syracuse up 8 when Tyus Battle cuts through the lane and gets to the basket, where he's got reservations for 2 on a tough lay-in off the glass, putting the Orange up 39-29. In the last 2 minutes before the half, both teams would struggle to score, but that is until Louisville's Darius Perry gets his only basket of the game, a 3 from deep downtown as the Orange go into the half up 6. In the second half, Battle up with the ball, uses the screen, and nails one of his 3 three-pointers on the day, putting the Orange up by 11. But the Cardinals wouldn't make it easy. Deng Adel drives the lane and finds Anais Mahmoud as he gets it up and in to cut the Orange lead to 4. With the lead still at 4, Tyus Battle comes up clutch again and pulls up for the jumper. Gets fouled going up, but still nails the jumper and puts the lead up to 6. In the final minute, Battle again pulls up inside the arc, but this time it was a miss. Fortunately, Dolezhov was there for the tip-in, again pushing the lead to 6. The refs would take a look at this one to make sure the ball was out of Battle's hands before the shot clock went off, but we can clearly see with 1 second remaining on the clock, the ball was out of his hands. The Orange would go on to take this one 78-73. After the game, Coach Jim Boeheim spoke on the win and the improved offense performance of his team.
This was our best win in a long time. It's coming off a couple really not good 3 bad offensive performances in a row. And to play well offensively tonight, I just thought we had great patience. We hit some shots, and it's a lot easier to try to win a game when you score more than 50 points.
The Orange are now 16-8 on the season and 5-6 in ACC play. They'll get a chance to improve upon those numbers this Sunday at the Dome against Wake Forest. Mary?
And Jude, scoring has been an issue for Syracuse, but they were able to put up a decent amount of points in this game. What was different tonight?
A couple of things went right for them. For one thing, they shot about 30% on the season from 3, but tonight they were 6 of 13, going for over 46%, so that worked out for them. Tyus Battle, he's been their best player all season. Again, he led them in scoring with 25 points, but we also saw that Frank Howard had a hell of a game as well. He scored 22 tonight. Usually when Frank Howard is playing well, the team goes well, so he didn't have a lot of assists. He only had 1 assist, but he only had 1 turnover, so that really helped the Orange tonight as well.
And with March Madness right around the corner, where do the Orange stand? Are they punching their ticket to the dance?
It's hard to say right now. I mean, this is an important win for them. They need as many wins as they can get. But right now, they've got about 7 games left going down the stretch, 4 of those games against ranked ACC opponents. And then they're going to need to win the other 3 winnable games against the non-ranked opponents, but they'll also have to win some of those games against the ranked opponents as well to give themselves a good shot, and they'll be in the 20, 21, 22 win area, and that really is going to help them out. But to give you a shorter answer, they can just win out, make it all easier, and guarantee themselves a spot.
Thanks for the insight, Jude. We'll take a short break and then stick with more college basketball as we take a look at the Orange women's team. Stay tuned.